All right, good Tuesday morning, everybody. I'm Jared Klein coming to you live from the 29 News Digital Desk with the Morning Rush. We begin this morning in Charlottesville, where police are investigating a shooting last night that sent a person to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. Officers were sent to Bainbridge Street and Carlton Avenue shortly before 9 o'clock in response to multiple calls about gunshots. Police confirmed multiple shell casings were found at the scene. CPD says this appears to be an isolated incident and that there's no danger to the public. Charlottesville Area Transit, or CAT, has been meeting with the city to negotiate a collective bargaining agreement for months. CAT employees say the bottom line is they need higher wages. With the cost of living increasing in Charlottesville, drivers are struggling to live in the city, and they say the pay scale is not valuing long-term employees. The city says it wants to treat its workers right. How to do so is what is still being discussed. Both groups want to have a collective bargaining agreement by March 5th, when the city manager presents the next fiscal year's budget. Albemarle County Public Schools says all of its students are now off the bus waiting list. If you remember, when the school year started, nearly 1,000 kids and teens were on that list. The district says it was able to hire more bus drivers to make changes to get students on the bus in the mornings. The Deputy Director of Transportation for Albemarle County Schools says the division is already preparing for next school year. It has 5 drivers in the training program and is actively recruiting for more. And the Blue Ridge Health District says it is starting to see a decrease in flu and COVID-19 cases throughout the community. To keep this trend going, it says it is continuing to offer the latest flu and COVID vaccines on a routine basis. The Blue Ridge Health District is now offering the new 2023-2024 formula of Moderna's COVID vaccines for everyone 6 months and older. That's good news to hear that flu cases are declining.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so on this shift, we live for coffee, I feel like, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, is it bad to drink coffee on an empty stomach? I actually do it every day.
I couldn't.
You don't?
I can't. I need something on my stomach when I drink coffee. Yeah.
Really? Okay. Well, according to doctors, a morning coffee on an empty stomach may exacerbate symptoms that people have if they have sensitive stomachs or that are predisposed to gastrointestinal conditions because it's acidic. So it's also a lot of people, so cortisol is a stress hormone, and that produces the flight or fight response, and that's usually highest in the morning. So for people that, have high cortisol, that extra caffeine may increase those effects. So it's not good in that situation. So research shows that coffee can be acidic and stimulate the production of stomach acid. So to kind of help with that, you can drink a darker roast, drink cold coffee, or add milk or cream, and that should help.
Yeah.
If you have,
I have to have something on my stomach the second I wake up, or I get shaky.
Oh,
in the
okay,
morning.
yeah. Yeah.
So definitely, I'm not drinking coffee without anything.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it just affects people in different ways.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, all right. So this has been brewing.
Ew.
Yeah. So this chemist in the United States, this chemistry professor, she recommends adding a pinch of salt to your tea. And it has become quite the controversy in the UK because they just look at Americans as like, we don't know how to drink tea properly.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. She's like, it'll help prevent it from taste. It'll make it taste less bitter, adding a pinch of salt.
Well, it turns out we don't know how to drink it properly.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, I'll try it next time I drink tea just to see what it's like. But
yeah.
no.
But yeah.
Can't you add cream or something to the tea?
So I love cream in my tea. Love that. Or and then if I don't do the cream, I do the lemon.
Yeah.
And honey.
I can't drink coffee black, but tea, like Earl Grey, I can drink without anything in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's a controversy.
As it should be.
As it should be, yeah. So, and then let's just end on this poor guy. I mean, he's in New York trying to get that snow off of the roof, and he
Oh no.
and then the shovel gets stuck. I knew that was going to happen. Like,
Yeah.
and it just really is like, what do I do now?
I don't know what he thought was going to happen.
I don't.
but-
Yeah. And you can see the attempts from earlier. Oh, and then he takes a shovel. This is. At some point, you just gotta, let it
Yeah.
go, because now he's just gonna damage his house.
Yeah. So I guess he could get a ladder, but the issue would be, of course, the snow falling on you.
Right.
There you go. See,
Right. See, and he got that stuck.
Like, what is he going to do?
What is he gonna do?
But you have to get that snow off the roof. I mean, we never really get too many snows here where it's like threatening roofs.
Right.
But
Right.
I mean, if it's too much,
Yeah. You got to get it
So-
off. But how does one do that?
well,
I don't.
see, it worked a little the
Little
first time,
bit.
but then
Yeah. Anyway.
okay. Well,
Glad it's him, not me.
yeah, best of luck to him. Hopefully he gets his roof cleared off. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. We're definitely not expecting that sort of snow within the next 7 days. We got a high 46 today, so a bit cooler than what we have been seeing, and then a chance of some rain and snow overnight. Not too much accumulation, according to meteorologist David Rogers. May have some impact on the roads, but only in the highest elevations tomorrow. And it looks like we're warming back up for the end of the work week with highs in the 50s. Hope you guys have a great Tuesday out there. We'll see you again on 29 News at noon.